when you're in beta, you are very aware, you're alert, you've got your concentration at a maximum. This is where you're in most of the day. So this is what I'm currently in now, delivering this podcast to you. You might not be, it depends how avidly you are there, sitting, taking notes and everything, but you're probably, whilst listening to this, probably in an alpha mindset, because when you're absorbing content, alpha is the mindset that you're naturally put into. So when you're watching TV, for example, you're naturally put into alpha. So alpha is for creativity, as I say, absorbing information. This is where you'll get your inspiration, your ideas from mainly. So you feel conscious, but those when some of those sort of thoughts pop into your head and have those ideas, because what you're doing is and I'm going to talk about thoughts per minute, but you're actually jumping from quantity to quality thoughts. And that's where you have some of your best ideas. So I mentioned to one of my students the other day that I get a lot of my really creative ideas for developing business or anything like that. Some of my best ideas come from when I'm in a alpha/theta mindset, mainly alpha mindset. And the thing that puts me into an alpha mindset, and we'll talk about this in a second, is driving whilst listening to the self-titled Blink-182 album, because I've heard it so many times that I just switch off to it. And I could have listened to that album twice, 3 times on repeat and not realise that I have, because my mind has actually thought about this other idea and it's just developing this idea in my head. That's a lot of the mindset. So, and by the way, we're into subconscious with alpha. So if you've ever driven, or even been driven, but if you've ever driven the car and you've gone, I don't know where the last 10 minutes has gone, and I'm worried because I'm surprised I haven't crashed, you're fully capable of doing everything you're doing, but you might not remember it because you're in that creativity mindset in alpha, which is a subconscious state of mind. Now, if we go down one further from that, and by the way, these levels are based on the sort of like electropulses of activity in your brain, sort of the brainwaves ultimately. And I've got the figures down here, but I'm not going to go into it because all you need to know is you're going down in this brainwave activity whilst you're going through these mind states, okay? So going down even further, really relaxed, is theta. Now I say really relaxed because this is where you're into your reprogramming of the mind, and we'll talk about this in a bit, but reprogramming is key. This is where hypnosis will put you in, and this is what deep meditation will do. Will get you just to slow down when you're just trying to have very few thoughts, and you're in that memory stage. So this is where all your memories are housed, okay? Then the 4th level, right at the bottom, the delta mindset, and that is where you're in sleep, essentially. So this is the key brainwave activity for healing. Okay, now this is of mental and physical healing. So when you're feeling ill, when you just want to sleep, that's because your body's saying you need to be in delta so we can heal you. You don't really get healing in theta, alpha, or beta. Okay, so this is your deep sleep, which is why people talk about having lots of sleep. Actually, it's not quantity of sleep, it's quality of sleep, and quality of sleep comes from deep sleep and REM.